Oh, hello everyone. We're back with another long-awaited episode of Dinosaur Island. Let's get started. As you can see, it is snowy on the island. And this dinosaur, named Agro, the Acrocanthosaurus, or as we will call him, Agro the Acro, is hunting. He does not know what he will find today, but he soon gets his answer, as one dinosaur flies in a little bit too close. We are in the western forest, so you know what that means. You know which dinosaur can fly and lives in the forest. Mike is knocked out, and Agro thinks he's dead. But that is where he is wrong. As Agro tries to drag him back to his lair, Mike pulls off that move that we all know and love. The one and only Mike Charge. Agro has been fended off, and Mike swoops back to his tree. Here we are in the northern grasslands, with the eastern forest to our left, and it looks like two predators are stalking here. One of them is Mono, the Monolophosaurus that we all know and presumably, hopefully, love. But it looks like he has a new friend that he met in the snow today. This is Peter, the Proceratosaurus. Now, Proceratosauruses are usually very rare on the island, and they are also usually only born in the southern jungle. So this one must have migrated up like Silas did. Now, Mono and Peter are looking for food in the snow. And speaking of Silas, they, looking for food, are actually pretty close to the GCA. However, they don't know this, and they keep charging on, looking for food. When they finally reach the GCA, they see all of the GCA's members with their heads in the ground looking for food, just like they were doing. They screech and roar to get attention. It looks like Peter wants to join the alliance, so he joins. This is Vex. Vex is a concavenator. He is a dangerous predator on the island that we have not met until now. He is actually one of the smaller predators on the island, in fact, smaller than even Mono and Peter. This is his home in the rocks that we have not seen yet. He feeds on a carcass. He will be one of the main characters when episode 9 rolls around. But for now, he lies down in his bed and goes to sleep. This is sadly one of the worst years ever for the famous Brachiosaurus and sauropod herd. Their leader and the entire rest of the herd forgot to migrate south to the southern jungle, where it is warmer this year. As you can see, the leader is obviously not happy about this. He thinks that if they had gone down, then they wouldn't have to deal with this looking for plants. It is very hard to find plants in the wintertime. The only plants that are alive are the ones in the eastern jungle, but they are thorny. The herd is not happy about this, but they are still thriving, nonetheless. There are also some new members to the herd, like this Shinosaurus. But there is also another member of the herd that joined, that the leader and pretty much all the rest of the herd do not like. It is an Amargasaurus. Now, Amargasauruses are usually not the biggest of sauropods, but this one grew to be very, very long. For some reason, Amargosauruses are much bigger on Dinosaur Island. I mean, just look at that tail. But anyway, the leader is not happy about him because he wants to take over the entire herd. And he thinks that if the Amargosaurus becomes leader, then the herd will not thrive as well and will possibly even die out. They're mad at each other. The rest of the herd knows that a fight is coming. They try to back away. They are already grunting. This is dangerous for them. They need to back away before a full-out fight between two sauropods ensues. These fights can sometimes cause earthquakes. And it's no reason to not see why. The Amargosaurus is clambering up at the neck of the vast Titanic leader. He tries to wrap his tail around the neck, and he gets a hold on it securely. But the big lead male is too powerful for him. He falls over, but not after he creates an earthquake on the ground that shakes the Amargosaurus down. 1, 2, 3. The ground is now shaking. The camera has fallen over, and so has the Amargosaurus. This is never good. If earthquakes happen during a Brachiosaurus fight, the Amargosaurus is continuing to latch on with his tail, but the big leader is stamping on him. The Amargosaurus has done a face plant into the snow. However, he is still up. He gets up, and he attacks the leader as hard as he can. The leader has fallen over. The Amargosaurus has won. However, the rest of the herd is not happy about this. This could lead to the herd's demise. In a certain place, in a certain lair, 2 certain dinosaurs come into view. This is Onyx and Serena's lair, or as we will call it now, Barry and Serena's lair. Onyx is so sick that he might die because of the winter. Barry and Serena know this, and they are very sad. Onyx is there. He is not doing well. He's doing even worse because of the cold weather. Barry decides that he should go and get his father a meal while Serena stays and looks over him. However, when Barry gets back, something terrible happens. Onyx is dead. That was easily the saddest moment we have ever had on Dinosaur Island. Onyx was a loved character, and he will be missed. But now, on to something that everyone likes. Introduction of new characters. The Raptor Pack is a very dangerous group of dinosaurs, made up of Charon, the leader, Nyx, his mate, Hydra, their first son, and Styx, who has recently grown up a little bit into a smart and clever velociraptor. They are doing well as a pack, and they are definitely a force to be reckoned with on the island. However, over the last week, they have gotten even stronger.
a new raptor has joined the pack, named Blue. No one really knows where she came from, but she is a good addition to the pack. She is one of the largest raptors in the pack. The only one that is bigger than her is Sharon, the leader. She is clever as well, and will be good for the herd. It looks like they are feeding on a dead mouse that Blue found in the ice. None of the raptors really know where she came from, but some people do know.
And now, for the most lore that anyone has ever given anyone about Dinosaur Island. A practically invisible egg hatches in the snow. It is an unknown dinosaur, and the egg came from the eastern forest. No one really knows what it is, but some of you experts about Jurassic World might know.